Hi Pisces, welcome into your reading, first week of June. Oh my god, we're getting into summer months, at least for North America. Everyone else, it's freaking June. Like, how is this year like going so fast? Like in the mid part of the year already. All right, what is going on the first week of June for Pisces? Please, my Pisces people. Pisces, is there a breakup of some kind, or a divorce, or a separation? Oh my goodness, or a lover. Oh my goodness. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I see an earth sign, incoming energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. It does not have to be an earth sign. It's just somebody that's grounded. Financially, emotionally, has their shit together. Now, I have a lover that's upright. Let me tell you something. The lover is not your husband. They're not your wife. They're not your boyfriend. They're not your girlfriend. They're somebody that you have a huge connection with. Make no mistake, the universe definitely put you two together for a reason or a season, a lesson or a blessing. That is up to you two to decide, because lovers is a choice. One cannot live without the other. So if you're here to teach each other life lessons, it's pretty painful. If you could be together, it could be because you're twin flames and you're meant to do something together as a couple for the greater good of humanity. Now, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I won't know until I clarify, but this is outside of marriage. Or this is not going down commitment lane. This is not going down marriage lane. Or there's a lover and a marriage has ended. We'll see when we clarify, but I do see how this person is involved in the whole situation. Now, what's coming towards my Pisces people, please? And Gemini is the Lover's card. Oh, there was definitely some sort of breakup or a collapse, and then there was a new start. What in the shit? Sometimes to me, this is a failure to launch. Okay? Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. Something fell apart. The rug was pulled right from out under your feet. A choice wasn't being made, a decision wasn't happening, a situation wasn't changing, and the universe says, what in the shit are you doing there, Pisces? This is beneath you, below you. You don't even know what they're doing to you. We're taking it away from you. This job doesn't deserve you. This relationship doesn't deserve you. This person doesn't deserve you. The situation isn't resolving itself. What are you doing here? The Emperor and the Seven of Swords. This is somebody who ghosted, who tries to come back, and it all falls apart. Or this is somebody where if there was an affair, they got caught out there. But there's a new offer. Others of you, this is a failure to launch and starting a new chapter. It's just not, it didn't work out, so now it's move on time. It was supposed to be something new, exciting. Failure to launch. Others of you, there's some kind of affair involved here. We'll see when we clarify. It's only giving me the general concept right now. What is it that Pisces doesn't see coming their way? There's going to be an enlightenment portion at the end of this video. You don't have to stick around for it. It's meant to work on your human construct, your shadow side. These are tools that we use in spirituality to work on ourselves, to pull us back from the brink of our own disaster, our own demise. Like, for example, I've been using Aries as the example, but Aries people, they're witty, they're funny, they're smart, they're leaders, they're attractive, they light up a room with their glow, but they're also impatient. They're also short-tempered. They also snap easily. They don't think things through. So everybody operates from a positive and negative, and those are just the examples of an Aries. Now, everyone has these positives and the negatives, and you know what your archetypes hold for you as true Pisces. So if you could look at your shadow side and try to marry that side with your positives, you can find a balance somewhere there. So if an Aries knows that they're impatient and they work on that feature about themselves, their world can change. If they know they're short-tempered, they bite their tongues, but say how they feel. If they don't cross their T's or dot their I's and they know that about themselves, they'll go and double check their work. You get what I'm saying? These are things that I'm talking about that we will look into at the end of this reading, because we're going to use the Shadow and Light Oracle deck and we're going to read from it, and then we're going to pull the common threads out of it to see what can help you. All right, what is it that Pisces doesn't see coming their way? You don't have to stick around for it, but if you're into that kind of thing, it's there for you. Six of Cups. Six of Cups talks about someone from your past or having fond memories of the past. You're definitely thinking of love. You're thinking with your heart chakra open, and you're definitely thinking about someone from your past in the good old days. Can I have one more? Someone you're not talking to. There's blocks, obstacles, and challenges, and you're debating what to do with them. I don't know if you're thinking about giving them a second chance or talking to them again, but there's obstacles, blocks, and challenges, and it's like a concern. It's like it's bothering you. Somebody from your past that you used to have good memories, you used to have a good time with this person, but you're not talking to each other now. So it's weighing on you. And I guess you're debating what to do with it. Yeah, definitely. You're weighing your pros and cons. What's the advice here for Pisces? Sometimes, Pisces, it has nothing to do with you, and sometimes it has everything to do with that person. You don't know what that person is going through or who's talking in their ear in their external environment, right? Maybe they're on a path or a journey or some kind of life lessons, and they really need to learn it for themselves. So this is sometimes why you might have tower moments, Pisces, because the universe is like, they're not for you. They've gone as far as they can go on your path. Now they got to go and do their own thing, because your path might be bright and light and happy and wonderful. Maybe that person doesn't deserve it. Maybe that person has to figure it out. Maybe that person is constantly negative and never sees the positive. And they've got to learn that for themselves. And you've got no business being there trying to help them. They got to help themselves. It's like that saying, you can cook somebody a fish, or you could teach them how to go fishing and they can feed themselves forever. Otherwise, you're just giving them a meal for the day. Seven of Pentacles. Really sit here, reflect, and think and pause on the time and energy you have invested in this person. Are they giving back the same amount? Is this job giving you back the same amount? Are you being respected in the same amount? All of that. Pause, reflect on the time and energy you had spent with this person, or money that you had invested, or company, job, whatever. All right? And wait and see. What are your returns? What is the outcome for the week, please, for Pisces? All right, you have Hangman and the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so something is bothering you because you haven't healed from it. If it's talking about literal, it's talking about resting and you're exhausted and tired, or you need to heal from something. Maybe a surgery, maybe something happened to your back. I don't know. You're kind of like stuck. You're stuck anyway. You might as well heal while you're stuck, right? Weighing your pros and cons at the bottom of the deck. Now, let's get the old Marseille deck out here. This is an interesting deck because this is a deck that in ancient times, when the tarot was originally designed or made, this is what it looked like. It looked like this. They were playing cards, and then they said, oh, snap, look, the tarot tells the future. Meanwhile, it was in the court, kings and queens just playing in court. Google the history of tarot. It's pretty fascinating. All right, so let's see what two of... Am I retarded? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Am I like slow not picking this up? The Lovers. Why am I saying two? I'm stuck on two, guys. I'm really stuck. and 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is a person that really needed you. I'm sorry, I was getting a download the whole entire time. And that's why I couldn't speak. This is a person that really needed you, Pisces. Like, really, really needed you at their time. They were at a very low, desperate point in their lives, and you were picking them up. And they needed you. And you are somehow some sort of like narcotic to them, in the sense of like an anti-anxiety medication. I'll put it that way. They needed you like that. And without you, they were not functioning. But they're still emotionally guarded, or at least you are. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and the Emperor. You could have been dealing with an Aries or somebody with high authority. Somebody who creates empires, somebody that was brilliant, but, you know, stuck. This person's emotionally guarded. Also pausing and reflecting on your situation. There's a lover involved. I don't know if they're the ones with the lover, or you are, or you two are the lovers, but there's a marriage here. One of the two of you was married. Was. And now you're retracting your energy to make a wise choice. This person definitely needed you. And now they're on to this next part of their lives and their agenda. I really fucking hate to say it. Although they invested a lot of time and energy with you, there's been a collapse. Because the Emperor's here in the upright position, and here they're in reverse with a Tower. Yeah. Look at this. The Hermit, the Empress, and the Emperor. I'm just getting this crazy feeling, Pisces, that this person really, really needed you at the time you were together. And maybe they don't feel that way now, per se. Your perception has always been go with the flow, stay with the stream, going down the river. This person was like coming off some fucking rocky mountain. And now they've got to figure it out. And I think that's what's happening here. What is the Tower, the 7 of Swords in reverse, the Emperor, and the Ace of Pentacles? It's the 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is a breakup of a happy couple, or a breakup of an environment. And then the Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody rushes in, diary of the mouth, XYZ, I'm leaving, goodbye, blah, 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 big fight. Upends your whole world. Okay, and then what is this Ace of Pentacles? Failure to launch. Third party, possibly situation, waiting here. The King of Swords, definitely a third party situation. Definitely. Some of you are also dealing with an air sign. Alrighty, let's continue. What is the High Priestess, which is a Pisces card? 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Alright, we have Wheel of Fortune, second chance, or the circumstance coming back again to you with luck on your side. The Moon, another Pisces card. Knight of Scepters, which is the Knight of Wands. The 5 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. And the 7 of Swords. Okay. So 5 of Swords talks about being in your head over and over again. Knight of Swords talks about, Knight of Wands talks about an affair. Flaky, casual, in, out, non-committal, right? The Moon, not knowing what the future holds. Secrets going on behind your back. 2 of Wands, being at that crossroads in your life, looking out into the future. Where is your path forward? 5 of Swords, being your head, mental jungle, trying to make a sacrifice, cut off the dead end, taking off the dead leaves from the branches. Wheel of Fortune, luck on your side, moving the wheel of your life. You're now talking to somebody here and you're thinking of someone from the past. You see the roadblocks, obstacles, and challenges, but the Five of Swords is here kind of twice. So you know that you need to make a sacrifice of some kind and go towards your future, regardless of not knowing what is in your future, because you're not talking to this person. It's been non-committal. It's been casual. But the universe is saying, trust us. This is all happening for a reason. We're going to move the dial of your life forward, because this was a big thing in your world that was a catalyst. Seven of Swords, doing something in the shadows, having an affair, ghosting, sneaking around. Seven of Pentacles. Clarify Seven of Pentacles, please. You need to think through some things. You need to pause and reflect and look at a certain situation. You need to resist. Somebody here needs your help. Okay, they're begging you for something, whether it's attention or money or help with something. Page of Cups, texting. The back of your head is the Ace of Cups. It's a fresh new start in love. Okay, so you're texting somebody or someone is texting you, but there's sleepless nights. There's anxiety, right? There's some breadcrumbing going on, right? And that's because somebody here is resisting, right? Nobody wants to go into a situation that's not ethical, but also wants a fresh new start in love. So while this is all going on, think about the time and energy you already have invested, regardless that this is all happening to you, and then make your decision. Page of Swords, needing to get more information. What is really going to make you happy, Pisces? What's going to be your dream come true here? What's your self-wish fulfillment? What is the Hangman and the Four of Swords in reverse, please? Four of Swords, healing, resting. Here's your Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, you are stuck now, trying to see something from a different perspective at the end of this week. You have not healed. And why is this pivotal? Because when you do heal, with the Four of Swords upright, you will be able to make those decisions clearly. What's the best option for you? Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups, making that choice of what's right and ideal for you. Now, love angels, romance angels, what say you here? What do you see for Pisces that I do not? And then we're going to go into shadow and light and start that enlightenment portion we were talking about. New love. You have new love on the horizon, but somehow you're still reflecting possibly on the old love. Keep an open mind, as they are not your particular type. You have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So although something has crashed and burned, you have the opportunity for new love. But sometimes it's talking about failure to launch. So you're getting yourself stuck. You're not going to see the new love because you haven't healed. Once you do, you will. You'll go that direction. You'll go that path. You'll go that route. But let's see what shadow and light is saying, because maybe I'm totally wrong. But let's see. Pisces, please. Shadow and light. Let's get into the enlightenment portion for my beautiful Pisces. And what message do they need to hear and see and know, please? Anything else? No. All right, let's see. What did you get? Self-doubt and hope. Oh my God, this is such a beautiful card. Okay. As newborns, self-doubt is not a concept that is yet developed. Even in young children, the thought that we won't be able to do something doesn't even occur to us. For example, when a kid or when a child starts walking, they will keep falling over. But in the child doesn't for a second think that they're not going to walk, ever. They can't, I'm sorry, a child doesn't for a second think that walking is not for them. They can't do it and they won't keep trying. They will get up again and again. until they're able to stand up, walk, and even run. The child keeps trying until they succeed. This confidence, the notion of never giving up, slowly gets lost over time in a society that constantly compares achievements and everyone's successes are on display. It's easy to feel inadequate. Guys, do we ever, as adults, compare on ourselves to how we walk? Oh, that person walks better than I walk. Fuck no. We both walk. Because at the end of the day, that is a blessing in itself, right? So when it comes to you, Pisces, your achievements are not to be compared with anyone else's. All right? It's easy to forget, and it's easy to feel inadequate. And sometimes rejection also feels that way, that people don't realize that the rejection that we're getting and the breakups that we're having, it's not about us. It's about them. They're disaster. They're the hot mess. They're the ones that got to go figure it out. They're the ones that don't know what they want. I'll give you a perfect example, and I have no shame in telling my story in the sense of like me not being in the greatest of light. Many, many moons ago, I had gotten divorced because I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what was right for me. That person was a great person. That person ended up getting remarried and having a family. That person always knew what they wanted. They were always on the right path. But the fact that we divorced and broke up had nothing to do with this person. I wasn't really rejecting them. There was a part of me, inside of me, that was rejecting things because I didn't understand love. I didn't know what that was. I wasn't in a place to give something back that was healthy. And that person deserved something healthy. And the universe fucking hooked that person up, my ex-husband. So that's the point in this moral of the story for you, Pisces. It's not really about you being judged or criticized or you being rejected or why something didn't work out or why something was a failure. It had its expiration time, okay? And it's time for you for onwards and upward motion. If you've pulled this card, it's an indication that you need to find courage to believe in yourself again. Dig a bit deeper and see if you can find that spirit within you used to have like a baby that falling is not even an option. It's only a matter of how many times you have to try. If you're doubting yourself about something, be brave and give yourself a chance to succeed. There's a path forward for you. You just need to go with the flow that you're feeling inside. If you never try something because you're doubting yourself, there's a 100% chance you won't succeed. If you don't try, you won't. Hang on to the hope that you have. Hope that whatever it is that you are having doubts about can and will be something good. Even if you try and don't succeed, you have already won because you gave yourself a chance. And next time, it's going to be easier to do the same again. Eventually, that hope will show itself worthy. Give yourself affirmations, guys. I will give myself a chance to succeed. Give yourselves a fucking chance, guys. Imagine something you wanted for a long time but never dared to try or go for. Write it down on a piece of paper or in your journal. Underneath, make a list of small steps you could take to get closer to achieving this thing or the thing that could help you along the way to make the journey a little easier. All right, or if you feel more comfortable in taking the first step, then start taking those small steps one by one. All right, this is what I have for you this week. I think that's great advice. I hope you guys work on it. Please leave me your comments down below. Hit the notification bell for when your videos go up, but usually they go up on Water Wednesdays. And I will see you guys next week. All right now.